the circus of values! No refunds, no returns! Welcome to the circus of value! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
It's yours.
I'm not trying trying to sell you insurance. I'm not in the insurance business, no. Not at all. I am in the peace of mind business.
It's going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
No, it's not the strongest that survive, but the fittest. Those most capable of change. A good start is thinking for yourself.
They're real personal to me. They're like straight from my heart. To all my fans.
She likes nice shoes. You like these? These are brand new, huh? I had them made special.
So I greased a few palms here and there, time to time. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Gonorrhea, that's what you'll get. And there's no cure but the madhouse.
Conflict. That's how we evolve. Physically, mentally. If you're not prepared for metamorphosis, then there's the door.
That's what this is. Incessant, unbound prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
You don't want anything to do with her. She's just a cooch with legs.
I'm a star. I'm just a star. Period.
Dressing you down? Far from it. It will go much further. We will unmake you. So you can remain
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous. Uncompromising, defiant. Stupid, you got me. Seems to me you're against the guy making an honest buck.
I thought Rapture was over. Ah!
Who's that? I've been on sabbatical for going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to freelancing.
So make it great.
Where'd you go? Oh, Jesus! Who did this? Man, I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody? Don't leave me! Not again. You cop a breeze or what? Sander Cohen, I'm always ready to come back. Wrong show. And he called.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night. Right.
Another one.
Yeah. Come on, stairs when I make the scene. You get used to it.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of makeout spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
Sure, got some high notes. But I got something new. Going on 15 years now. I get some work, but I want to get back to real acting.
Hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of makeout spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
You know anybody?
Leave any thoughts of escape to the rooms. Life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace. The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. At least he left a trail. Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge. Think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan. Columbia. He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how? A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Lutesses before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here. These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, the stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart, suggested by my dear, sweet mother. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile, so...
High and low, we search high and low.
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
That's it. We're through.
Gosh, there's an awful lot of competition. Pretty. What a girl can dream, can't she?
The anarchist Bakunin said the urge to destroy is also a creative urge. In this way, when we lay waste who hides from the light of reason?
wanna know? Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affair.
You're not getting out of this deal that easy. Jesus, look at it, Tommy.
If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising, then fine. Issue fits. You got it.
If we seek out the fight perpetually, there may be no limits to how much we need. What we may become.
If you never.
Judging by your
ever
appearance, this could be interesting.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
How can you rash no one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, you'll want to put a fella in my brain advising how I get there. What's next? Martial law?
I'm just honored to be in the competition, and gee, I hope you like it. Because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture.
Here, you may fulfill your potential.
There, that machine.
All that is
It'll have the cathode too.
To do less is criminal, obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture. I see.
Marketing is now.
Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber. Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
Why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, it'll suffocate. And one thing I did...
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. and a handful of lockpicks. The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly born on the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to... There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Somebody missed a few bombs here and there, time to time. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
Is that what you are? A cognitive primitive. Is that what you limit yourself to being?
Can't blame me. Things always slow down in the summer. It's like the heat does something to their wallets.
This outfit, it doesn't feel right.
Grab your reminder. The water surrounding department stores have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive to your life down in Fontaine's is going to be what you make of it. So make it.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Goodbye. I'm getting out of here.
It appears our time is up for now.
Oh, Christ, better prep for my next move.
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes.
Still around.
But I got...
How can I keep it from happening to me?
What if they're just waiting for me?
Child star.
Everything's
Just a star. Period.
I checked everywhere.
You don't have my...
Hello?
Are you there? What if they're just waiting for me?
What if the did this is still around? Better check. Better check. You shouldn't be here! Ah!
This is gonna be noisy.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
Give me the cold shoulder.
Stay! No one around? Seems I still have the ability to scare off a patient.
Palm of my hand.
Confess your weakness!
Palm of my hand. now.
Push me, I push right back! When I find you...
He gave you. Say, who's that?
Break's over. Back to the office.
They are very sensitive. Do yourself.
What's your secret?
It's going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
I ain't got time for this. Is it that tart paper? Spying on me again?
I saw where you went.
I know real well how these fighters. They never even see me come. I see.
Give me the cold shoulder. I ain't through with you yet. When I find you, a booze. All told, about some years of time.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
I saw where you went.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, grant him that. Yeah, but what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
I just gotta keep my chin up.
That you, honey?
You were the worst kind of parasite. Only taking, giving nothing in return. That even means nothing. We are not so entitled as we think. Curious. Most curious. How can you rationalize cowering? Come!
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
trust your old man. What you here for? Come on, lady. Let's work something out. You're not getting out of this deal that easy. There is no excuse for a wreck.
That's what this is.
Intellectual superhumans who, in the act of their becoming, will destroy the old world and usher in the new. Complete revolution. One mind at a time.
You can't talk to me like that. Shows me some respect. You gotta talk the shit. I mean, you think you can talk to me like this?
Find me so unprepared as this one?
To give and not demand.
Together we'll live!
Who benefits from someone who wants what you have, free from effort. A president, a premier, a pope, a parasite.
Where'd you go?
I ain't through with you yet.
I got time for this.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. First, a law against bribery. Then, you'll want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
Self-interest, says Ryan the lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except for expense?
Ah! Canary in a coal mine. Somebody's lurking about.
Is that...
You got a friend over?
Did you ask what is this world? If your parents... I heard that! Ground!
Colleague appears disposed. Let us continue this.
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand. Well, my best. What you looking for?
The bell has rung, class is over. I hope we all learned. What was that?
When can I see you again?
Where does one find the parasite? Nesting in
You should be ashamed!
Out, come out. High and low, we search high and low. Look, I'm sure we're all hearing disruption between us. Back to class. When only you are California, you can expect nothing less than greatness. Here, you may fulfill your.
Welcome to the circus of values! No refund, no return!
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out, you know?
Welcome to the circus of values!
November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia's real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.